Hey, everybody, Start from Tarot doing another all sign reading. We are going to do Is There Someone Else? I'm going to use a couple of different decks, and I'm going to do two categories if you're involved and if you're not involved with anyone. So we're going to do two of them. And I'm going to try to keep it quick because it's 2 days before Christmas here in the United States. So there's a lot of running around to do. So I'm going to start off right now with Aries. And we'll see how that looks on the banner. Okay, well, at least I know we have volume. All right, so Aries. Oh, it doesn't tell me the time. Oh, dagnabbit. How am I going to know the time? Oh, Lord. That's not cool. Well, is there a way? It has the word live in the middle. I don't know how to move that. Jesus, it's always. I had so many tech issues before I did this. Oh, maybe I can make it bigger. Okay. All right. It still does not show the time. Oh, wait, there it is. That can't be right. It's more than 11 seconds. I don't know. Settings. All right, hold on. I'm having tech issues. Okay, orientation is disabled. Why is there always a tech issue? Always. There's always a tech issue. I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. I'm just gonna say 1 minute, and it's probably gonna be off. I'm gonna have to go back. Jesus. I'm going to go back and edit the times, so it is what it is. So, Aries might be at 110. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to go back and check them out. So, all right, Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus. I don't know. The timestamps are just going to be a hot mess because it's not letting me see the actual time that it's been rolling. I don't even know. I hope that's right. All right, so Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Let's see whether you're involved or if you're not involved. Is there someone else? If you're involved, is there someone else in the picture that you don't know about? And we'll do that one first, and then we'll do if you're not involved. All right, so Aries, if you're involved, is there someone else? The World card. And that is a... it's a yes. There is somebody else, Aries. Can we get an idea of who or why? Or is it somebody you need to be worried about? This is okay. So the World card and the Cancer card. So the Queen of Cups is a Cancer card. It could be their mother. It could be this person's mother trying to get involved, possibly, because Queen of Cups is a mother card, a very nurturing card. Now, if it is a if it's a long-term person, then it could be somebody who is the mother of their children. If you're female, then and you're dealing with a male, then that's quite possible. Should you be concerned? Should you be concerned? Empress. Yeah. Why should you be concerned before we go on to the people who are not involved? Why should you be concerned? Because it could shake things up, cause a disaster. This is Aries. This is Mars energy. That is Aries and Scorpio. Yeah, so whether it's the mother of their children or their actual mother, it can cause a disaster. It can cause problems. And the World card is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. All right, so Twinkle and Sparkle. Oh, okay. All right, so Yeah. Okay, I'm going to exit the full screen, but I need to be able to see the actual time. Oh, okay, now it shows it. All right, cool. Because it wasn't showing me the actual time. It just showed the word live, and I was like, what? All right, so that's cool. I'm still going to go back and make sure that Aries is the time is correct that I started. All right, so Aries who are not involved. Is there someone else? Aries that's not involved. Is there someone else? Oh wait, of course. Is there someone else that's coming along down the pike? I was like, wait a minute, I meant that differently. For Aries who are not involved, is there someone else coming down the pike soon, like another love potential? And I already planned that out too. I'm over here fumbling. So, is there someone new coming down the pike soon? Four Swords it's a yes, but is it after you do some healing or take a time out? Is there like a timeout needed to heal your heart? Because look at the card. See how it's like they're mending their broken heart? And that's a Libra card. Can we get an idea of when they're going to come in? Can we get an idea of when? And I got my cheat sheets here. Nine of Swords. Hold that thought 1 second. I'm using cheat sheets over here, yeah. Weeks. Okay, so that would be 9 weeks. Okay, so it's looking like 9 weeks, but here's my concern, Aries. For those of you who are not involved, and it's all Swords energy, which is all like thinking and communication. There's not a lot of cups here, is there? You don't see cups. You see somebody mending the broken heart. So it's going to be after you've taken a time out to heal and mend your broken heart from whatever's happened in the past. But it's saying about 9 weeks from now. So if whenever you see this video, that's when the new person's coming in. Okay. And okay, it says Twinkle and Sparkle and Mercury. Hi. Hey. I didn't see that until now. All right, so let's go on to Taurus, and hopefully the timestamp is correct. All right, Taurus is at 6 minutes. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is there someone else? We're going to look at, I'm going to mention that I'm going to point out the signs too. I am tripping over words. I can't even talk. So maybe you're dealing with somebody who has a hard time getting their words out. Maybe they're shy. I don't know. Maybe they have a lot to say, but they can't get it out. So Taurus, if you're involved, is there someone else? If you're not involved, I'm going to do, is there someone else coming down the pike soon? And maybe when, we'll get an idea when. So for those who aren't involved, okay, for the Taurus folks who are involved, is there someone else? So let's see. I've got my cheat sheets here. Oh, if you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this. Is there someone else? For the Tauruses involved, the Wheel of Fortune is a yes. So far, with Aries and Taurus, that's a yes. So there's someone else. And we got the World card for, so this is Sagittarius energy. We got the World card for Aries. So for you all, it's Sagittarius energy. But, so if there's somebody else involved, who are they and why? Okay, first of all, who are they? It could be somebody who's obsessed with your person. Capricorn energy with the devil here. What do they want? This is a card of work, working together or work. But it also, if you look at this card, it's somebody that wants to like design something or make something together. So should you, this is Virgo energy, should you be concerned? Should you be concerned? Maybe. Libra energy with the Justice card. So maybe, and it could be somebody who wears a lot of red or likes red. What should you do in this situation? Focus on your own happiness. Nine of Cups, focus on, and that's Pisces energy. Focus on what makes you ultimately happy. Like you're no, don't even worry. Well, I have to say that because like if you're involved with somebody, um, you want to focus on your true happiness. What makes you happy? Um, and for some of you all, there might be some alcohol issues or substance abuse issues, or you just might um, be really proud of. It's so weird because look at this. See the display case with all the glasses in it. It could be somebody who has like I don't know, like a display of their wine glasses, or like if you've gone to like wineries, or if you've gone to, yeah, I don't know, it's like something to do with alcohol or drinking or celebrating things, or in a display case or display. I don't know who that applies to, but so if you're not involved, so let's see, for those of you who are not involved with anybody, um, when is there someone else coming down the pike soon? Somebody coming into your life soon, and get an idea of who and when. So, is there somebody? If you're not involved, is there somebody coming in soon? Is there someone else coming in soon? Um, maybe because the Hangman energy is here. So I don't know if you're in a difficult place, or if you're, I don't know if things are kind of stagnant or in limbo. Are you just not getting out and about? Is that what it is? Do you stay home too much, or just now? I mean, there could be some people that are just like, I don't want to say house arrest, but some reason why you can't get out and about. Um, but this is Pisces energy with the Hangman. So it says maybe. So if so, when? Let's get a card that tells us when they're going to be coming into your life. Um, well, it's going to be. It's probably going to be a minute. And why is this? A second. Yeah. So there's going to be delays. I don't know why, but there's going to be delays that's holding things up. It says trials are lucky, or indicated. Sorry, indicated. So trials are indicated. World card is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So for those of you who are not in a relationship, it's going to be a minute. I don't know. Things are in limbo right now. It's saying maybe someone's coming in soon, but it looks like there's going to be a delay. So it's not going to be right away. Okay. So let's go on to Gemini. I was trying to do this quickly, and it's not as quick as I wanted. All right. So Gemini is at 11:45. I hope the timestamp for Aries is right. I don't know. So Gemini, Sun, and Rising, and Venus. Is there someone else? If you're involved, is there another person in the mix, like messing things up that you don't know about? If you're not involved, is there someone else coming into your life soon? And we'll find out the answer to that, and we'll get an idea of when. So first, for those of you who are involved, is there someone else? Can I shuffle? Is there someone else for those of you who are involved? Maybe. We got two yeses and a maybe. So Aries and Taurus, there's a yes. Maybe. If so, can we get a description of who it is? And this is, by the way, this is an Aries card. If so, can we get a description of who they might be? Interesting. I almost want to say leave this one alone, Gemini, because look, I pulled from the top and then I pulled from the center. Look at the Emperor and the Empress. That's a true match. Man, you don't want to hear that, but I don't know if I want to say they maybe meant to be together. Okay, so and it could be somebody, if you are a feminine and your interest is a masculine, it could be someone who is pregnant or has children or is having children, or there's going to be growth. But I almost get like a true pair, true match. Now, if this person doesn't treat you well, then you know what? Maybe they're made for each other. Maybe they're both toxic and made for each other. So there's that. Should you be concerned? This is a yes. It's the Four of Wands. It's the card of marriage and stability and the home. So it could be somebody that either A, they live with or have lived with or are going to live with, married or going to be married. Another Aries card. So you got Aries, Taurus, Libra, and Aries again. All right, it was a maybe, not a definite, but if it is another person involved, then it's someone that's like kind of like their match in some way. It's like a true pair. So if you're not involved with somebody, if Gemini is not involved with somebody, I gotta write the time down. I forget to do that sometimes. If you're not involved with somebody, can I make this bigger? When is somebody new? Like, is there someone else coming down or coming into your life, coming down the pike anytime soon? Anytime soon. Okay, so that's a yes. And it could be a Cancer, Sun, rising of Venus. It could be somebody you reconnect with, or somebody you just have a lot of fun with. So when? Can we get an idea when they're going to come in? I have cheat sheets and I keep having to turn them over. So we're looking at end of March, first half of April. So I don't know when you see this video. If you see it now, we're in December, end of December. But if you see it later on, it's basically the next end of March, beginning of first half going into 3/4 of April. So almost like March, 22nd to April 21st ish time frame. Basically in the spring. So you get the Emperor card. And actually you got the Emperor twice. So you get Aries energy twice in your reading. So, all right. So that's a yes, and it'll be in the spring. Okay. So I'm going to go on to Cancer. And let's see here. Cancer is at we'll say 1625. 1625 for Cancer. All right, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is there someone else? If you're involved, we'll use this deck. If you're not involved, I'm going to use this deck for that. And that'll be, is there someone else coming into your life soon? But for those of you who are involved, Cancer, is there someone else? Let's see. Is there someone else? It's a no. There is no. If those of you who are involved, there's no one else. So if you're involved, there's not somebody else, and that's actually great because I'm a Cancer. Just put it out there. The Moon card is a Pisces card too, so you could be dealing with somebody with Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus and Pisces. Venus and Pisces. So I'm not even going to go further with that because we don't even need to ask any questions on that one. All right, so for those of you who are not involved, for the Cancer sun signs who are not involved, let's see, is there someone else? I mean, not somebody else. Is there someone else coming into your life soon? And you got the same thing as Gemini, Hangman. So maybe. So when can you expect the next person to come into your life? Let's ask that. I guess when you're done with somebody else. Ten of Swords, that's usually a card of putting an end to something. So when you're done with something else, like fully done, finished. And that's also 10 weeks. So in about 10 weeks, somebody new. Okay, can we get a description of what they might be like? Because this is a Gemini card. You have a Pisces and Gemini for those two cards. Can we get an idea of what they're going to be like? Oh, I like it. King of Cups. They're going to be very, very loving. That's a Scorpio energy too. So I just noticed you got heavy water and air and water. So they're going to be very loving. So that's awesome. Okay. That's it. All right. So let's go on to, I like it. I especially like it in my case. All right. Yeah, so put your mind at rest, Cancer. There's nobody else. All right, so 1925 for Leo. Okay, so Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to make this disappear so I can actually, you know what? I'm just going to distract myself, so I'll leave it small. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is there someone else? I'm going to do this deck for those of you who are involved, and this deck for those of you who are not involved with anyone. And I said this deck, for those of you who are not involved with somebody, I did not know it was on the bottom of the deck, but look at this. For those of you who are not involved, this is a new beginning in love. Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. What better, what's on the bottom of this one? Five of Cups, disappointment. So what better way for those of you who are not involved to start off the reading, right? Okay, so for those of you who are involved, let's see if there's someone else. And if there is, we're going to go into, and if you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. That's like having everything. It's home life, marriage, all that. All right. So, Leo, is there someone else? If you're involved with somebody, is there someone else? And if so, who are they? Why are they here? All of this. King of Pentacles. That's a yes. This is a rich man card. Now, or masculine. Like it gives off masculine vibes because it's a king, not a queen. Pentacles, money. So it's someone who does really well for themselves. They don't need anything. They're able to take care of other people. Basically, King of Pentacles is their flesh, but it's like a rich man card. But it says there is someone else. So who is this person? Who are they? Seven of Pentacles. It's somebody who has put their time and energy into someone or something. Taurus energy here. It's like they've invested in this person. So should you be concerned? Because it could be their mom. Maybe. High Priestess, because there could be secrets, there could be deception. So you're being guided to use your intuition. I don't like that. What advice do we have for Leos that are involved in if there's another person? What advice do we have? Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a card of fast communication, like saying what you got to say, getting to the point, getting to the bottom of things, like saying what you got to say very quickly. See how the arrows are all flying in at record speed. Should you end things? Well, interesting. We got the Cup of Disappointment, Five of Cups. It says no, but it looks like you'd be disappointed. Two of Swords. Indecision. Oh my God. So, wait. What should you do? What should you do? I guess fight for what you want. Five of Wands. Fight for it. So you're going to have to... Dang, Leo. Jesus, man. So you got Taurus, Cancer, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Leo energy. It ends on Leo. All right, well... And there is another person. So for those of you who are not involved, is there someone else coming in soon? Coming down the pike. Is there someone else coming in soon? All right, let's see. Why do they do that? So, okay. Yes, there is. And can we get an idea of when? I was reading it wrong. Can we get an idea of when? Is that weeks? That's days. Okay. That would be 11 days. So 11 days from now, somebody new is coming in, and you know what? That doesn't surprise me. And you know what? They're going to make you really happy. I just noticed. I just focused on all this yellow here. Yellow is happiness. Um, Also, still be careful, but you're going to be very happy. So just stay cautious, stay, vigilant, but you're going to be very happy. They're going to make you very happy. So, I mean, that's awesome. All right, so that's that. And Virgo. Let's go to Virgo. I'm going to do this quick and easy. So we're going to do 2450 for Virgo. All right, so Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is there someone else? We're going to use this deck for those of you who are involved, and for those of you who are not involved with anyone, we're going to use this deck. And you might ask how we're going to use a deck for people who are uninvolved. Well, because is there someone else coming into your life very soon? Right? So for those of you who are involved, is there someone else in the picture? Is there someone else in the picture for Virgos who are involved? Is there someone else? Oh, and if you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I keep forgetting to say that. Oh my God. Is there someone else? No. I have a cheat sheet and it's hard to read. I made it. I wrote it. That's why it's hard to read. There is not. And Cancer was the other one that got a definite no. There's nobody else there's involved. So Aries and Taurus got yes. Leo got yes. But Cancer and Virgo got no. There's nobody else. Like if you're involved with somebody, there's no one else in the picture. So even if you have irrational fears about it, like the Moon card is like lack of clarity, confusion, irrational fears, not sure how to go forward with something. Well, there's nobody else in the picture. So that's all you really need to know about that. So for the Virgos who are not involved with somebody, is there someone else coming into your life soon? I keep forgetting. Like I'll go get all absent-minded and go, for the people uninvolved, is there someone else? Is there someone else? And I'm like, wait, if there's someone else coming into your life soon. I'm cracking myself up over here. No, not soon. Not soon. And if they did, they would be kind of a headache. They would just be a pain. They'd give you a headache. Or you'd probably argue with them a lot. They might be somebody who gossips. So, but no, not soon. So when is someone coming in next? When are they next coming in? That's actually kind of soon. I would think that's soon. This is like 13 days. This is 13 days. That to me is soon. Maybe you don't consider that soon, but 13 days is pretty soon. Well, they could be somebody who is going to cause you to have a headache. Look at if somebody comes in the next 13 days, they're going to be somebody who's very. This is the Aries energy, by the way. You have Aries and Aquarius. Aries and Aquarius energy. But somebody who loves to have a good time. They're very fun-loving, very attractive, all about fun. And that might bug you and give you a headache because you may think they're not that serious or they need to be more like down to earth or whatever. More, a little more head out of the clouds and, that kind of thing. So that could be a problem, possibly. But that would be the issue, is that they may seem not immature, but like just not, they always want to have fun. Like you can't have fun all the time. There's going to be a time where you're going to like do normal adult crap, right? But they may be somebody who like wants to play games all the time, I don't mean like mind games, but like, like a gamer, that kind of thing. But just not serious enough, and that might bug you. All right, so let's move on to Libra. I'm going to do this quickly. At 29:15, I'm actually flying through this. That's kind of cool. All right, so 29:15, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is there someone else? If you're involved, we're using this deck. If you're not involved with anybody, we're using this deck to find out, is there someone else coming into your life anytime soon? So, for those of you who are involved, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, is there someone else? Is there someone else? You know what I didn't do? I don't think. Yeah, I didn't do that. There we go. All right. And now I want to see what that looks like. Still crappy. Still crappy. All right, well, it's supposed to touch up the appearance, but whatever. Not make me look like so much of a hot mess. All right, so Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is there someone else? Yes. Could be a husband or wife or some long-term partner. Libra, look at this card. This is a card of the family being together. Ten of Pentacles is like the home family. So yes, there could be a husband or wife, or long-term partner, somebody they live with or have built a life with. I know that's not, and this is a Virgo card, by the way. I know that's not what you want to hear. Who are they? Just out of curiosity. Gemini energy with the Eight of Swords. Somebody who stresses out and kind of this person, whoever they are, is a prisoner of their own mind. Should you be concerned? Maybe it's their mom. Should you be concerned? Yes. And you should move on from it. Six of Swords. Yes. Can you hear? You could see. Yeah, so that's Aquarius energy there. A lot of swords, now that I think about it. A lot of mental activity. Okay. For those of you who are not involved, for Libras that are not involved with anybody, is there someone else coming into your life soon? And we'll find out. Oh, and I went over, for the ones that are involved, we have Virgo, Gemini, and Aquarius. For those of you who are not involved, is someone coming in soon? And if so, well, even if it says no, I'm still going to get a time frame on when somebody else is coming in. Is someone coming in soon? Maybe. And that's Libra energy with the Justice card. Maybe. Can we get an idea of when they would come in next? Wow. This might take a minute. So we're looking at October 23rd to November 22nd. So like fall time. Well, yeah, fall time frame. In the fall. But end of October to just past the middle of November. And they could be a Scorpio. The Death card. It could be somebody also who is very hard to read. It's hard for you to like really get a read on them because they don't really. Or it could be somebody you can see right through. There is that possibility. So either you're gonna have a hard time getting a read on them, or it's gonna be somebody you see right through. It's gonna be one or the other, which makes sense because that's such a Scorpio thing. It's very black and white, either or. And I'm gonna sneeze. I know you're not supposed to hold a minute, but I did. So Libra and Scorpio energy here. All right. So speaking of Scorpio, let's go on to Scorpio. And then I'm going to fix dinner. All right, so, or after I finish this, I'm going to fix dinner. All right, so Scorpio. Can't breathe. I'm all congested now. 3355, we'll say. Wow, is that? Man, I am flying through this. Holy good. This isn't one of those readings that takes all friggin' night. All right, so Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, and if you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Is there someone else? This pile is for the people who are involved. This pile is for the people who are not involved with anybody. Is there someone else coming into your life soon, anytime soon? But for those of you who are involved, is there someone else? Scorpio, is there someone else? I got this idea from Paris DeBono because he does, he has a tarot channel on Facebook and whatever else, and he has a channel on YouTube, and he decided to do his YouTube videos based upon questions that he got on his tarot channel. I thought, well, what's a question that people always ask? And I was like, is there someone else? That's what people always want to know, right? Yes, it is. So let's see. Scorpio, is there someone else for those of you who are involved? Yes. And this gives rich woman vibes. So regardless of gender, Queen of Pentacles is like, a rich female who's able to take care of people with their money. They're able to be like a sugar mama almost, that kind of energy. Not that they are, but so okay. Should you be concerned? King of Pentacles. You know what? Just like, who was it? Was it Gemini? I think it was Gemini that ended up. I think it was them that the person was like a true match. You got the Emperor and the Empress. I said, well, who are they? And it was the Empress. That's a true match. And so I told Gemini, I was like, well, you know what? You might want to just let this one go because whoever that person is, they're made for each other. Whether they're a hot mess, if they're toxic, then they're both toxic. They're made for each other. But Scorpio, I get yes, and it could be all about money too. They might just be together because of money. But I got. Is there someone else? I got yes. Oh, this was the yes, and then the King of Pentacles, which is like that's a true pair. Like King and Queen of Pentacles, that's a true pair. That's a match. But it's all about money and resources. So, but I asked, should you be concerned? And I got a yes again. So they're in it for the money. They want that person. They both want each other, I think, because of financial reasons. I know you don't want to hear that. You have Capricorn and Taurus energy here. So for those of you, sorry to deliver that. For those of you who are not involved with anybody, is there someone else coming into your life anytime soon? Who was the one that had said no? And then I asked, when would somebody come in? It was like 13 days. And I was like, seriously? That's not that long. I mean, maybe they were expecting for me to say like in the next couple days, but that's anyway. So Scorpios who are not involved. Is there someone else coming into your life anytime soon? 10 of Wands is that's usually I would think that's a no. And that is a no. Not anytime soon. If they did, they'd be a kind of a burden. And you might be too burdened right now to be able to deal with somebody. You've probably got a lot going on and you just you cannot pile one more thing on your life right now, it looks like. So you got a lot on your plate. So the next time, when is the next person supposed to come into your life? 14 weeks from now. 14 weeks. Yeah, 14. I don't normally do the timing or even the yes or no questions with the tarot. I just normally don't. So I have cheat sheets. That's my secret. I know Scorpios like to know people's secrets. That's my secret on this one. I got cheat sheets. All right, so there you go. Hopefully that answered something. All right, so for the Sagittarius folks, And y'all would not believe what I went through to get the thumbnail for this freaking thing. It was not easy. It gave me a hard time. All right, so 38, 40. I hope these are accurate. I'm probably going to have to go back and just verify that they are accurate. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is there someone else? I'm going to do this deck for those of you who are involved, and I'm going to do this deck for those of you who are not involved. This will answer, is there someone else coming into your life anytime soon? So for those of you who are involved, is there someone else? Is there someone else? I need to close my blinds. It's actually pitch black outside now. Yes. And it could be somebody from the past. Maybe somebody from their childhood or somebody they have children with. Sag, I hate to tell you that, but yes. Should you be concerned? Oh, and this is Scorpio energy, by the way. 6 of Cups. Should you be concerned? I'm pulling from the center to answer. No. You shouldn't. I don't know why. It could be somebody that they have kids with. That makes sense. So there might be somebody else in their life, but you don't need to be worried about it. So it could be their kid. But as far as like involved, so I don't know, like maybe if it's their kid or a child, and it's just somebody who wants the best for their parent and gives advice, but you don't have to be worried about it. So, so whoever it is, it could be that someone they have children with. I don't know, but no. Will it cause you stress? Probably, but you shouldn't be worried. Even though, it looks like you might stress out about it. This is saying no. You don't need to stress out about it. You don't need to be worried about it. It's not a concern. So, take off the blindfold here and see that you can get away from this situation. Away from the worrying. So for those of you who are not involved, Sagittarius folks who are not involved, that I'm a moon in Sag, and that totally makes sense because I know exactly the situation. And yes, but I know I don't need to be concerned. So that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. I like that. All right. So for those of you who are not involved, Sagittarius folks who are not involved with anybody, is there someone else coming into your life anytime soon? Anytime soon. Yes. It could be somebody with Aquarius energy. Somebody who has a lot of hope. I feel like they are healing. They have a spiritual connection, and the two of you could have a spiritual connection too. You'd be connected by your spirituality. You're connected to the universe, that kind of thing. When will this person come in? 6 months. And I don't know if it's going to be... So you got 6 of Cups twice. That's Scorpio energy. You got it in the those who are involved, and you got it in the those who are not involved. So I'm interested to see if it's somebody from the past, if it's someone from your childhood. Is it someone you're going to make great memories with? Just wondering. So, I have all good energy here. It's all good stuff. So nothing to be worried about. I like that. All right, so Sag, y'all luck out again, don't you? All right, so let's go on to Capricorn. All right, and I forgot to say, if you like it, if it resonates, yada, yada, yada. If it doesn't resonate, feel free to check out one of your sign placements. Okay. So, Capricorn is at 40, we'll say 42.55. This was actually a quick one. I like it. All right, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is there someone else? I'm going to do this deck for those of you who are involved. And for those of you who are single and want to know, is there someone else coming into your life anytime soon? It's this deck. And you're going to have to be patient. I can tell you that right now. I just now felt the need to look at the bottom of the deck. So for those of you who are not involved, patience is needed. And balance, I guess it's emotional balance, balance of some sort. All right, so those of you who are involved, Is there someone else? Okay, that popped out, so we're going to use it. Yes, there is. And it could be somebody who's manipulative. You have Gemini and Virgo energy here because it's a Mercury card. Should you be concerned? Maybe. Maybe because they could possibly be juggling you. Possibly. Who can we get a description of who? Because we got a yes and should you be concerned? Maybe. Who is it? Ooh. Somebody that's obsessed with them, or somebody with really bad habits. I think it could be somebody who was very tempting to your person. They try to tempt them, I think, with sex. Because look, see how I want you to pay attention to where the fire is. That's all I gotta say. Pay attention to where the fire is on this card. Down there. So this person might be sexually obsessed with your person or trying to use sex to tempt them. I don't know why purple. I'm being drawn to the purple in these cards. I don't really know why. So you got a maybe. Maybe you should be concerned. Okay, I'm going to ask, what advice do we have? A pull from the center, kind of. What advice do we have for you? Hold back, be strong, have self-control, do not flip out, don't show your ass, don't make a fool of yourself. Self-control. And that's Leo energy there. The cards that you have Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn again, and Leo. All right, well, there's that. All right, so for those of you who are not involved, for the Capricorns who are not involved, and that's interesting because 2 Capricorn cards. Interesting. For those of you who are not involved, is there someone else coming into your life anytime soon? Is someone coming in anytime soon? Yes, and it's a connection. Look at this. Ooh. Now it could be 2 months from now, but I'm going to say let's pull a card to get an idea of when. I'm going to pull from the center of the deck to get an idea of when. Okay, we'll use this. But it's a connection is definitely coming in, and that's Cancer energy with the 2 of Cups. 6 months. So I'm going to say 2 to 6 months because, I mean, there's going to, you know what? Look at this. Look at these cards. It's all good stuff, right? Look at this. It's a connection. Now, it could be a connection from the past, possibly. It could be a connection in which you connect with somebody from your childhood, or it could be a connection in which you make great memories together. I like that. So you get Cancer and Scorpio energy. All right. Let's get one to Aquarius. I like that. That's nice. That's nice. All right. So Aquarius is at, can I even read that? 47. We'll say 47. Aquarius at 47. I'm going to go back and make sure these timestamps are right because something tells me that the timing is off. And I don't like that. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is there someone else? And if you like this reading, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. For those of you who are involved, we're using this deck. Now you're probably wondering, well, if I'm not involved, then how can there be someone else? For those of you who are not involved, I'm going to use this deck to answer, is there someone else coming into your life anytime soon? Okay, so for those of you who are involved, Aquarius, is there someone else? I hope to God no, because I know 2 Aquarius that are married, and I would hate to see that there's an issue with them. So if there is, then I don't want them watching this. They better not watch this. Is there someone else? I can't imagine. They're really good people. Maybe. Is it their dog? No, I'm just kidding. Do we spend too much time playing with their dog? So maybe that's Libra energy with the Justice card, and it could be somebody that works in the justice system. Maybe, I don't know. Should you be involved? Should you be concerned? Should you be concerned? Ooh. Yeah. Why, Aquarius, do you all your readings with me? What is up with that? All right, so yes, and whoever these you are, you should be concerned. These two people are very happy together. I hate that. Um, Normally, I would like it, but not in this case for obvious reasons. Um, Leo energy here with the Sun card. Um, I almost want to say they play together. They're like playmates. I do not want to go down that road. You know what I'm thinking right now, and if you don't, I don't want you to know. Um, and it's hot. I don't even want to say. You know what? Okay, so anyway, Libra, and you know what? And I've been drawn. Immediately, my eyes drawn to this and this. So, is this person trying to put them in like a? Well, they could be trying to put them behind bars, but are they trying to cage them? What? I don't know. That makes no sense. But I was drawn to like this is a castle back here, and then this is like a bird cage, but they look so similar. My eyes were being drawn to both of them. Okay, well there's that. Sorry about that. Okay, so Aquariuses who are not involved. um, is there someone else coming into your life anytime soon? Is there someone new coming in anytime soon? Anytime soon. Yes, and they are very loving, very mature, emotionally mature. Scorpio energy with the King of Cups. Okay, so when would we expect them to come in? 4 months. Do not ignore them. Don't blow them off. Don't act bored or like you're just not interested. Don't blow off their text messages or calls, because this is somebody that actually is very loving. And here you are 4 months from now when they're coming in. Look at how you're looking. You're looking like, I don't want this. I'm bored. Don't do that. Don't blow them off. Don't mess it up. I'm just saying, don't do that. But you have Scorpio energy and Cancer energy, so they're very emotional. Water sign. I want to say possibly very intuitive too. All right, so let's go on to Pisces. Pisces, Sun, and Rising in Venus. At 51, we'll say 51:30. Man, this one's not taking long at all. I like it. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is there someone else? We're going to do 2 piles. This is for those of you involved. For those of you who are not involved with anyone, is there someone else coming into your life anytime soon? So, if you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this, Pisces. All right, so for those of you involved, is there someone else? Is there someone else? No. So I can only assume that your person is obsessed with you and extremely hot for you, possibly sexually obsessed with you, but there's no one else. So they're very much into you. Okay, cool. Do we really need to go any further with that? Not really. Okay, so for those of you, that's cool. Congratulations. For those of you who are not involved, that was too funny. Too quick and too funny. For those of you who are not involved, is there someone else coming into your life anytime soon? And if it says yes or no, I'm actually going to ask when. When's the next person coming in? But is anybody coming in anytime soon? Maybe. The Hermit card. Are you spending a lot of time alone or by yourself? Because that's not really going to, you're not going to find a connection within the 4 walls of your house. I mean, unless you're expecting like the FedEx guy that or girl or whoever to like knock on your door and you strike a conversation with them, and they're in a hurry, so they're not going to stick around because they got places to go to, especially if like right now is like a holiday time in the United States at least. So FedEx people are super super busy, so they're not going to be lingering. They might make a note of your house, maybe, but yeah, you're not going to meet anybody staying to yourself. So there's that. So if it's a maybe, it's because you're probably spending too much time alone. So you need to get out there. Um, when is the next person due to come in to your life? 8 months from now, after you walk away from someone or something fully. You gotta fully walk away from someone or something. Um, and that's so you got Virgo and Pisces here. Virgo with the Hermit card. Oh, and the Devil card, that's Capricorn, for those of you who are involved with somebody. So you got Capricorn, Virgo, and Pisces. So yeah. And if you're dealing with depression or the blues, do something about that, because that's also going to have a negative effect on your ability to like your light is not going to shine as bright, and you're not going to be able to draw people in as easily. So if you're dealing with depression or the blues, like you want to do something to fix that, because that's going to hamper things. All right. And okay, my eyes are being drawn to the light. I don't know why, but is that because I just provided some enlightenment for you? I don't know. My eyes were just now drawn to this. This like that's the sun. Excuse me. Here is the sun, and then this is just enlightenment. Actually, that's probably the sun coming up too. So, yeah, that makes sense. If you're dealing with depression or the blues, chase them away so that you can see the light again. Yeah, see the light. All right. So and be happy. All right. So that's it. That's all I got. With that said, thank you, love you, and I will